Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning understanding the mind in the power of achieving success. All successful people in this world understand how the mind works. And whether they understand it on the surface and they understand it in a deeper way, they all can tell you something that they would have learned, whether in school, in church, or from their parents. And the reason for that, it is because they have a mental faculty called memory, and they could memorize what was taught to them. Well, the good thing is that most of the things that we see around us, as a matter of fact, I should say all the things that we see around us, okay, they all came from the mind of someone. So when you understand the power of your mind to attract success in your life, you start to work on yourself. You would realize that there's no one to change but self. You would realize that there's no one to blame but self. So prosperity is based on a certain law, and lack and mediocrity is also based on a certain law. So the thing is, there's only one power. So it's how you use the power, because everything is run by law and order. So you have to understand the laws of the mind and understand all of the things that you have been equipped here with when you've been expressed in this physical realm, having this human experience. So you're born with your will, you're born with your perception, your intuition, your memory, your reasoning. You're born with all of these mental faculties. Therefore, you have to learn how to utilize these mental faculties if you want to live the best version of your life on this planet. You see, sometimes people search the internet looking for a special technique, looking for some get rich quick scheme. And many a time, because they're gullible, they get caught believing that they're going to get rich quick. Also, the truth is so simple that many people cannot believe that it is so simple. And the things that they want in life is so simple that they cannot believe that it is so simple. And the reason for that is because we were raised to believe that we have to work hard. I mean, physically speaking. And many years ago, if you would have asked successful people, very rich people, how they got rich, many a time they would say hard work, and they used to work hard. That truth is a half truth. Because they can tell you it's hard work, but they're not going to tell you that hard work is mental work. They just tell you it's hard work, and you will interpret it to mean physical work. But if you really look carefully, you would realize the richest people in the world, they don't do hard physical work. Their work is more mental, because it takes the mental to connect with the spiritual. So if you realize that money, wealth, abundance, all of these things, they are spiritual, then you would realize that it is more important for you to walk from the spiritual wall, using your spiritual self to mirror what you would like to experience in this physical three-dimensional world. Because the law of correspondence states that as above, so below. As it is within, so is it without. So your mind is the power of great price. That is why you have to utilize the power of your mind if you want to be successful. You see, when it comes to success, it is about 95% mental or psychological. And the next 5% is strategy. So, it is as simple as you having a desire. You write down that desire and you use repetition. You say it or read it over and over with the feeling that your wish is fulfilled. And the reason why you must live in that feeling, because there's only now. And you must live from the end. To live from the end means you're living from a place whereby it's already accomplished. And you are doing the things that you would do. Saying the things that you would say. Meeting the people that you would meet. Going to the places that you would go. You're doing all of that in your imagination. Because whether you believe it or not, you have to write the script or the blueprint for your life. Just as there is a director who would direct a movie. You are the director of your own movie. You're the star in your own movie. You're the producer in your own movie. You're the author in your own movie. So there's no one, as I said before, there's no one to blame. And there's no one to change but self. So self-realization is the key to all abundance and prosperity. Because when you realize how much you do not know, then that's when you would realize that if you're not in control of your mind, someone else will control your mind for you. Every part of the world, there is a governmental system. And government is to really govern your mental, because there are many people who lack understanding of how the mind works. That is why so many are incarcerated. And most of the time, everyone is saying that they're innocent. But if they learn a few good laws that are immutable, laws that govern us, they know how to keep themselves out of the prison. Yes, of course, there might be one or two people who might be innocent. And sometimes the system might want to shut you up. And they might do things to put you behind bars. Okay? But that is just, few and in between, cases might be like that. But for majority of people who are incarcerated, if only they will learn how the mind works, they become more successful citizens and they will contribute more to society. So my brother, my sisters, the main thing I'm really trying to get across to you is accountability. Be more accountable for your mind, your thoughts, and your actions. Okay, because your mind, as I said before, is your greatest possession. So with that being said, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense, if it really resonates with you, you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at Black Mad Guru. And you can get my latest book. It is called The Secret Vagina Mystery of the Virgin Birth. Along with that, spiritual recipe for better living.
She just done say before how we were trying to
You can get also how to turn water into wine. Okay. And much more. Also, if you'd like to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. And you can start with $5, $10. But For people donating $20 or more, you have access to a course that's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. So my last encouragement to you is to make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.